Welcome back to another NASCAR Inside Line career mode video. Today, we are going to Kansas, and I have a plan on how we're going to run this race, and it's very simple. If you've seen the other races I've done, fuel strategy is kind of like the only thing that makes me competitive. So what we're going to do for Kansas is I am just going to save fuel from lap 1 all the way to the end. That is the plan, because I have 36th place speed. And my hope is that if the race stays green and we save twice as much fuel as everybody else, at least that's what happened at Texas anyways, I should do half the pit stops, and even if I don't win the race, I could maybe finish like, I don't know, 7th, 8th, or 9th? Which would be better than just running in 33rd and hoping the entire field explodes and I win. That's not really the correct way to approach it, so for this race only, or at least for now, I am going to approach it as fuel mileage only and hope that it works, like a top 15 maybe, because I'm sure with how slow I'll be saving fuel, the leader will probably lap me and stuff like that, but the leader will have several seconds on second, third, and fourth, and so on. Hopefully, if the gap is big enough, I could fall in somewhere in like the top 10, and I think that would be very good. Here's the point standings. You saw last race. 4th, lost a spot. Texas was horrible. We're going to... I would say I want to wreck Keselowski. I want to wreck him. I really do. Really badly. But if I see him at Kansas, and I'm trying to save fuel, and I don't want to caution, I kind of have to, like, not wreck him, unfortunately, for my strategy to work. But don't worry, I will not forget. Whenever it is time, that 2 card will be hitting the wall. Trust me. But we're going straight into the race. I really hope my microphone does not suck. That would really blow if I did this whole video, and it sounded terrible. As always, these are the settings: 20% raise, full cautions, black flags, everything like that. Yada yada. I really don't know. This is my first race here. Thank you, crew chief. Alright, what are we getting here? This is probably the fastest lap, right? Oh, okay. That is 2 spots higher than I think Texas. So one thing to note with this strategy is cautions, right? That Texas, the AI were wrecking themselves coming out of pit road and stuff like that, and that's really going to be the big question mark of this strategy is, do the AI crash coming into or leaving pit road? If they do, we'll probably find out in the first pit stops, right? And if that is going to be the case, we'll just have to switch up the strategy, because otherwise, if they're wrecking on every pit stop, I can't really do my strategy. But if they don't wreck, then this strategy should play out, hopefully, the way that I wanted to. Oh, you're not clear. This is so weird. Lap 2 and I'm saving fuel. It feels wrong, but if this can get me to finish higher than 33rd, I mean, I gotta try it. So we'll see how it plays out. Lap 9. Okay, so I have about 8 laps of fuel left, which means I would... Okay, that works. So I have roughly double the amount of laps of fuel, roughly, if I'm saving. Which means that's half the pit stops I would need to do in the race. So that's like 30 seconds not being on pit road, right? Now I'm almost being lapped right now, which is about roughly 30 seconds. So I think maybe not the win, because that might be a problem, but if we stay green, I could slot in somewhere in a top 10, top 15 spot. As long as the field continues to stay green, they spread out even more, this could really actually be good. But I would definitely, I mean, if I can keep the lead until I pit, I think that would be a great sign. Now here's the thing, I'm gonna be going extra slow down pit road because I am not going to risk beating. Especially if it stays green, I'll just end the race immediately. Alright. Alright. So I just sped on pit road. I keep forgetting that this car has horrendous brakes. Like, I have to upgrade them. I have not upgraded the brakes yet, so it takes a century to slow down. Oh. I see. It takes forever to slow down. I almost sped again. I thought in this game they they just hold you in your pit stall for 5 seconds, but I think that's actually only the Heat games, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying to figure out what is the road to recovery, because I am a absolute moron. I will. Let's see. Here's the thing. I will get my lap back when Kyle Busch pits, and I will probably get back on the lead lap, and then he'll probably pass me back on his next run of next fuel run. I think. Oh, Kenzev's not pitting yet. Okay. I don't think this is necessarily over just yet, but I think the win might be. But I could probably still get a solid finish. You're not clear. Kyle Busch is already out of pit road. No, that's him right there, I think. Yeah, double mint car. Okay, so I should be on the lead lap temporarily. And then they're going to have to pit again before I have to pit. You see where I'm going with this? There he goes. And there they go. They're pitting. Whoa, and I'm hitting the wall. There goes Kyle Busch into pit road. You see, I'm fourth. I'm barely on the lead lap. So we're braking now. All right. All right. All right. They had to pit twice. I have to pit one more time. I don't really know if this is... I don't know. At least this is interesting to me. Like, I'm really curious just to see... Like, I mean, I can't finish worse than... I mean, I can. I can finish badly, but... I mean, if I have a bad race here, it's like, whatever. Like, at least I try something different. So they should be pitting here in a few laps. I'll go 2 laps down for a moment. And then I'll be on the lead lap, and then they'll have to pit again before I have to pit. I mean, right? Oh, hey Jeff, how you doing? If you remember, Kyle Busch was about a half a track behind me when I was 2 laps down. Pay attention to where he's at when he pits again here, and where I am relative to where we are on track. I should be closer when they start pitting again versus last time. I mean, think about it this way: if it's anywhere close, just think of what would happen if I didn't speed on pit road like a moron. And a good thing to know is that after my last pit stop, I will be on fresher tires, and I could push the issue, which will be near the end of the race. Hey, do not scare me like that, Junior. You can't do that. That's uncalled for. I really thought that was going to be the worst caution in NASCAR history. Kyle Busch is on pit road, and he was pretty close to me on track. I should pass him before he leaves pit road. And he should pit again before I pit. I mean, I'm in 16th right now, which is still pretty good. I mean, like, better than running 33rd on speed, right? You know what? Nope, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say a single word. I'm not going to say a single thing. Could I? No. There's no way I could, right? Could I save enough fuel if I really tried? There's no way. I would have to pit roughly around lap 49 right now. I would have to back off a lot. Ooh, ooh. Do I just not pit at all? Hold on. Do I just say... It's the 2 car. Although I don't think it was his fault. No, it was not his fault. But the irony that I crashed into the 2 car. Okay, so we're on the lead lap. Everybody pits. Hold on. It's just like Auto Club. I don't think they're in their fuel window. Their fuel window is like 8 laps. We got 10 or 11 to go. Okay. Okay. I have engine damage. Okay. It's fine. We'll just repair it because I'm gonna be saving fuel anyways. Um Hold on. It really depends on when we go green. We're at 11 to go right now. The fuel window is less than 10 laps. For sure. For a fact. It's less than 10 laps. This is literally almost a carbon copy of the Auto Club race. Save fuel the entire race, a late race caution outside the fuel window. Are we serious? Oh, what lap did we go green on? This is okay. What are we thinking? I come out last, I assume. Truex is the leader. He stayed out though. Wait, he stayed out. Huh. That he can't he for sure can't make it then. So let's say realistically, or not even realistic. Let's just say in a scenario where everybody makes it, right? Truex can't make it. So therefore he's screwing himself. I don't know what strategy that is actually. Besides that, I come out 41st. I assume Travis Quaffle is the only car a lap down. What lap is it? Oh, it's over. No, no. That's 8 laps. Yeah, they're not gonna pit. They're not gonna pit. All right then. Well, we're just gonna go hard then, I guess. I mean, I know for sure I can make it. They can. They probably can. That's eight to go. I think they can make it. So I'm in 24th. Pardon? It said I came out 41st, did it not? Why am I in 23rd? I want to wreck that two car so badly, but in the case they can't make it, I can't wreck them. I can't do it. I'm in 24th though somewhere. All right. They're pitting again. They're wrecking again. Okay. That helps Truex, I think. Maybe not. So we're getting all the carnage late in the race, I guess. Got it. Now, what are we thinking? Here's a crazy idea. If they pit, I stay out. Because that would trap people a lap down, if I'm not mistaken. Still. What the hell is happening? They get the wave around if cars stayed out. I don't know how that works. Um, we're top 10. Six, okay. 4 laps? 4 laps? Okay, let's see how this plays out. Everybody behind me has fresh tires, so it's not going to go well. Especially if I'm going to lose my spot before I get to the start finish. Thank you. That's nice. What is the 5 cooking? I cannot get away from this damn 2 car. It's pissing me off. That car is gonna be in the catch fence. I swear. I promise you. Hey, this guy. Truex seems to be battling for like 5th or something like that. From what I can see up there, he's not winning the race. Johnson's gone. I assume he's the first car on fresh tires. That's my guess. Looks like staying out was the right call. Maybe speaking too soon. There's Tony Stewart though. I mean, I was 22nd before the last caution. Depending on how this last lap goes, or this corner goes, I'm losing it. Ideally, I keep Tony Stewart behind me. More Tony Stewart than the 2 car, if anything. You know what? That works out. Well, that works out. You know what? That's fine. It was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident, guys. Come on. You know what? No, I'll take a 20th. I mean, sped on pit road. I mean, this. Okay, so we're going to ignore who's in second place. Nobody sees that. It's not there. It's not real. You don't see that. Fourth place is Truex. He was, what, second in points to Stewart? So he might have the points lead after this race. I come home 20th. I think the strategy was probably the right strategy. It allowed me to even be in the top 10 at any point in the race. So that works out. Stewart doesn't get a great finish, so he's not going to pull away that much in points. And Keselowski finishes 31st. He got wrecked somehow. I don't know how that happened. Oh, good. Lost another spot in points. That's great. Jimmy Johnson with the win gains 5 spots. Wow. And Truex, like I said, took the points lead. And yet Stewart didn't really pull away too much from me, so we're only 20 back. It's not that bad, if we're being honest. Yeah, I'm thinking we gotta get the upgrade for the engine. I mean, the biggest issue is my lack of speed. Yep, we're gonna get the engine. Wait. Oh, I didn't know they removed the development packs. Alright then. Let's go back. We have 64,000. Oh, man. That's going to be it for this career mode video. Next is, well, I guess next is this. We'll deal with that the next video since it's at Richmond. Richmond is next. Richmond, I have no idea what to expect from Richmond. It's a short track, so saving fuel, I guess it's not going to be really a factor because I'll just go a lap down instantly. I did get the upgrade for the engine, so I should be faster on speed. Although I am pretty bad on my brakes, and brakes are kind of important at a short track, so I'm probably, I don't know. I might get it's hard to say. I mean, I should be finishing higher now, based on speed. But I mean, I'm not really expecting more than like 20th, if anything, because I still have to upgrade my engine like one more time. But that'll be interesting. Anyways, thank you for watching.